Hey girl, hey. Now rock with me for a minute because I have something I want to share. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of in this holding space, is what I want to call it. And when I'm in that mode, there are one or two ways that I can go. I could either be on super chill, do not disturb mode, or I can be in super duper creative content. The writer in me is just, it's on go, and I was slipping into do not disturb, and then I got a pinch, so to speak. And I know over the last couple of weeks, the vision or the story has been Black woman, it's time to rest. It is not time to turn up. You need to rest. And this pinch or my inner coach, because coaches have coaches too. That's where all of our great advice comes from. And most of us, we talk to ourselves. So my inner coach woke up and said, we agree it's time to rest. Let's rest. Black woman, rest. But also in that rest state, how can you still be impactful? How can you still be influential, empowering? How can you still push an agenda forward that is for the greater good for all of us? And what came to mind is a vision. So I have a vision that I'm going to share with you, and I want to pause and give you a moment to go get a pen and paper because I want you to write that down or this down that I'm going to share. What this is hashtag respect 2025. You got it? Hashtag respect 2025. This is a vision for us ladies going into the next era. So, what this is it's a time for us to change the narrative. When the world looks at us to hold it together all the time, we as Black women need to say, now it's no longer our job to carry every burden. Say that again, or say that to yourself. It's no longer our time to carry every burden. We deserve a space to build, to grow, to love, to thrive, but also on our own terms, right? We also have nothing to prove. Nothing to prove because we are already enough. Say that with me, write that down. Don't say it with me, write it down. We are already enough, right? So, what respect 2025 is, hashtag it, hashtag respect 2025. What that is reclaiming our energy, our self worth, our power, and the empowerment for ourselves. This journey going into this next era is about valuing our joy and aligning with those who genuinely honor us. So, find your circle. We've been given so much, or we've given out so much. Let me rephrase that. We've given so much. And now it's time to reserve our energy to live fully, but also fiercely. So it's not a time to sit down, sit back, and take the back seat. Okay? So respect 2025. Let's get into it. You got your pen and paper ready? Here we go. The R is for recognize, okay? Recognize our worth, our dreams, our right to take up space unapologetically. It's time we turn the recognition we give to others inward. Let's honor ourselves, our visions, our talents, but also refuse to diminish the light that we have, okay? E. E is for empower. Let's empower our minds, our bodies, our souls. Because for too long, we've been seen as the backbone of movements. You know, we're seen as the backbone of our families, of our communities. And that's not going to change because we are who we are. However, let's empower ourselves to be more than just caretakers of others' dreams. it's time to nurture our own dreams. Write that down. It's time to nurture our own dreams. Um, the S in respect is for self care. True self care goes beyond the surface. I have friends in my circle that speak about self care, boundaries, self first. So it goes beyond the surface. It's setting those boundaries that protect our mental health, choosing the spaces that celebrate us. So, what this is let's be done sacrificing for systems that don't serve us. Self care is now our revolutionary act, okay? The P is for partnerships. I love a good partnership. A good business bestie. It's here. So we're not alone in this vision. Hashtag respect 2025. We're not alone. So our partners, our husbands, spouses, friends, family, business associates are by our side. They honor us, they support us, and they help us build and act out on our choices. When we stand together, we're able to lead our communities, our families with the strength, resilience, and love that we know as Black women. Um, the E is for elevate. Again, it's not a time to take a back seat and sit back. Elevate your own goals, your voices, your own communities. Be more vocal, be more visual. That's on my goal list. That's what I'm doing. It's time we lift each other up and create spaces where we as women can thrive on our own terms. We don't need permission from anyone else. We can achieve our dreams and create legacy that is rooted in our individual purpose and in the pride that we have for who we are. Okay? The C, respect. The C is for courage. So let's be bold in setting new standards. Walk into a room as you are the standard. In a world that asks us to just always make do, let's build, let's lead, let's innovate with courage and confidence. Let's refuse to shrink. Let's refuse to be silent just to make other people comfortable. Make them uncomfortable. I had to put my glasses on for that. And the T in respect is for truth. Wait, listen, because I want to look at you when I say this. We will speak and live our truths, unfiltered, unapologetic, and unashamed. Our values matter, our lives matter, our voices matter, our visions matter. Hashtag it. Respect 2025 is about standing firmly on who we are and what we believe. For ourselves, for those that look like us, for our partners, for our families, for our communities. That's what this is about. That is our new vision. So here's to a vision for Black women to live for ourselves, love ourselves, lead ourselves. We are done. We're done with carrying a load that isn't ours. Can we just say that? This load isn't ours. Let's protect our energy. That's where rest comes in. Let's cherish our values. So don't shrink, don't hide, don't sit back. Let's demand a future that uplifts and respects us. Not just for us, though. Think about our kiddos, our littles. What future is on the horizon for them? We start that. Let's remember, this vision is for us, for our sisters, our daughters, our mothers, for every woman who's carried more than her share. I see you. For every woman who's carried more than her share. Our society will not shift on its own, right? We know that. We've seen it. If anything, they're going to try to go backwards. But we're strong enough to set the boundaries and prioritize our own empowerment, our own path forward. You know, everyone says blaze a trail. Let's set it on fire. Set it on fire. It's time we stand and live for us, respectfully, of course.